Okay, I'm going to try to make this quick. We're using the HATSAN Torpedo 150. This is the metal spring version, and yes, it is a boat anchor, but it is dead nuts accurate and ridiculously powerful. That weight does help with the accuracy as well as the spring, the SAS, the shock absorption system, sorry, not the spring. Anyway, it's a great gun, very powerful, and I got through, this is only one of the boards, well over 2.5 inches. It blew through both boards and kept going. I could not find it, the Sniper Magnum, which is really the point of this, the combo of the gun and that pellet is the point here. Now all three of these at 12 yards are equally accurate, one-hole groups. They all have their strong points. I haven't got to shoot them much further other than the Sniper Magnum. It shoots flat at 100 yards. Yes, it does. At least with my regular sights, not with my scope, because I don't have a scope right now. But just to show you, these are in the same order as they are there and here. So the silver points penetrated the least, and the Baracuda Hunter Extremes did very well. But again, those 14.97 grains, and I double tested them, as you can see, blew clean through, and this was the second board, not the first. The other one's just too big. It's a huge 2x4, not cut or anything, so I didn't want to try to drag it into the frame. That's why I don't use the actual gun half the time. I try to keep a relatively a small frame for this. Anyway, so we're going to give you a close-up of those three pellets, just in case you have not gotten to use all three. They're all three fantastic. These are great all-around pellets. Both of these do massive damage. This blows stuff apart. This blows stuff apart in fours if it's, you know, water-based. These actually penetrate the best. And so you can see, get a close-up, they are just really well made. I mean, what you'd expect from H&N, of course. And yes, they do shoot fine in an NP2 Crossman. Actually, my Crossman one-holes these as well. So if you've got a 177 and you'd like a heavier pellet for hunting or whatever else, by Crossman, at least the NP2s, so far, from my experience, these Sniper Magnums are tremendous. Just fantastic. So we'll give you a little bit of a close-up of each. This is the Baracuda Hunter Extreme. Again, they all do the one-hole groups, at least at 12 yards and to pretty close to 25 yards so far that I've shot them anyway. The only one I've really taken out real far is the Sniper Magnums, and like I said, they do 100 yards just fine. So there's that. And here you go. There's the Silver Point 177. There we go. Focus, Danielson. So, again, I'm just floored at the 14.97 grains performance through well over 2 inches of board. It just blew through both boards and kept going. I couldn't even find the pellet. This one, both of these are still in this second board. And this one, actually, you know what? Why don't we go ahead and test it real quick while I'm on here. We'll see how far this one for sure went in. Well, I'll show you. I do know how far it went in. I can get this thing in here. Okay, yeah. Alright, so not very good, but I couldn't find anything quicker. So it went about that far. And so yeah, it's just resting right on the other side of exiting this board. But yeah, the 1175s actually kind of disappointed me on this test. You know, they're touted as high penetrators. Well, they're not. They are the lowest penetrating of the H&Ns I've used, at least in 177 and in all my 177 guns. So that's the only test they disappointed. They're actually just ridiculously accurate. In fact, I might show some of that ridiculous accuracy again soon. But back to the image. Again, these are the pellets. They're all great. I would say these are, personally, I think these are just as good as the baracudas, at least in my guns. But I still probably will get more of the baracudas. I like them quite a bit. They definitely would get better range. But these, if I could just pick one pellet in 177 for my high power guns, anything 18 foot-pounds and up, would hands down be these. These are just amazing pellets.